sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nation's FIguarts Avengers Endgame Final Battle version Captain America. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at this cool looking box. So as you can see, we do get this very cool looking style box for this Endgame Final Battle Captain America, and I really do dig the whole look to this box here, and it is very basic, just a bit wider compared to what we usually do see. So we do get the window right there on the front of the box. On the top does say FIguarts. We do get the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker, a really dope image of the Final Battle Captain America. Says Marvel Avengers Endgame. We do get the Avengers A Captain America Final Battle Edition, and it does say Tamashii Nations and Bandai. And here's the bottom of the box with the blah 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 silk nobody cares about. Another image of Cap there. There is the top of the box. And then the one side, another really cool image of the figure. Then there's the other side of the box, another image of the figure. Then the back to show some pretty cool poses you can get the figure into, along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure able to take a close look at this version of Captain America that made everybody cheer and clap in the theater when he did finally pick up Thor's hammer and beat the crap out of Thanos. And this definitely was one of the best scenes ever in the MCU. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look here, Tamashii Nations once again did a good job with another Endgame Captain America. Of course, this one supposed to look more like a Final Battle version, which is the version he is supposed to be, the Final Battle of Endgame. And I'm pretty sure this is the same figure as the regular release Endgame Captain America. His suit's just a little more dirtied up. The head sculpts, once again, aren't spot on. They're okay. I just think Chris Evans has a face that's difficult to get on point in a 6-inch scale figure, because Hasbro definitely can't do it. FIguarts seem to struggle, and it looks like Mafex couldn't nail it either. But the paint and sculpt look really well done. Eyes both painted in the same direction. A is nice and centered, not crooked or anything like that. Clean paint work on that. Same with where the skin tone meets the strap color. The lips are painted a different color. Nice clean paint where it meets the color of the mask as well. And I do like the gray and the silver mixed in certain parts on the mask as well. Really clean paint work on that. So very nice job on the head sculpt there. It's just his skin tone on his face is a bit more darker compared to on his neck. Maybe it's supposed to be more dirty or something, I'm not sure, but it's not as dirty as it really did look in that final battle scene there. Neck here looks fine, nice sculpt and paint. The torso looks good too. I like the fish scale type look on the suit right there. Really dope looking. The star, nice and centered, clean paint as well. And I like the like grayish, light gray wash that they added all throughout the suit as well. The straps look pretty good up there. The red and white look pretty good too. Clean paint work on them, as you can see. And it is a lot more dirty, of course. Side there, nice clean paint work as well. Then the back, we get some sculpted wrinkles. We get that subtle gray wash all throughout it, and the straps and everything look good too. And there is a little peg that pegs into there in case you want to put that in there, or you want to have him holster his shield. Now the arms here look good too. We get the subtle gray wash all throughout it. The Avengers A symbol. We get that fish scale type look once again. Nice clean paint all throughout the arms. Sculpted wrinkles. Elbows look pretty good too. Then we do get his belt here, and nice sculpt and paint on it. We get the pouches all throughout it and everything. Even on the back there, you can see like where the stitching is sculpted. That's pretty cool. Then it looks like he farted pretty badly and almost ripped a hole in his pants there. Then for the legs and everything, we do get the gray wash, sculpted wrinkles all throughout the pants and everything. The wash is more heavy on the pants compared to the rest of the suit there. We do get the cargo pockets, the red in there as well, some nice sculpted wrinkles and everything, sculpted lines in certain spots. The knee pieces look pretty good too. The lower legs also look pretty good. Very nice sculpt and paint detail on that. I love the way the buckles and straps look. And then the feet themselves look fine, nothing too crazy. We get a little buckle right there as well. Then the bottom, we get some really nice sculpted treads there. So for the paint and sculpt on this Final Battle version Cap, Tamashii Nations did a good job with it. Like I said, it's pretty much the same figure as the regular release one. He just has that gray wash all throughout his suit to give him a more dirty final battle type look. And once again, the face sculpts definitely are not on point. They're not horrible, they're not perfect, but toy companies seem to struggle in 6-inch scale form to get Chris Evans' face sculpt really accurate. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Captain America is included with a ton of great stuff. So we do get a bunch of the same stuff we usually get with the FIguarts Captain America. Then we do get some added accessories as well. So we do get 3 interchangeable head sculpts and 2 interchangeable necks. And starting on the left there, we do get the basic stern masked head sculpt with the neck that has part of his helmet sculpted on the back there. And then in the middle, we do get another basic stern face, but that's the unmasked one. And on the neck, we don't have the rest of the helmet sculpted on there as well. I'll show you that in a second. And then all the way on the right, we do get another masked head sculpt, but this is an angry, teeth-gritted head sculpt. And I think he's slightly looking off to the left there, but really love that they added a different facial expression with Captain America. Thank you! Always awesome when you had different facial expressions with a figure. And then for the neck pieces, as you can see, the masked one does have part of the mask on there with a little bit of his hair, while the unmasked one does not have that on there. And they are all very simple to swap out. I'll show you how to do that right now. And like I said, swapping the heads and the necks is very simple. So for the unmasked one, the neck is going to pop off with the head. So take the masked one with the neck there, pop that on the joint, and there you go. Then for the heads for the masked one, just hold the neck and pull up on the head because the neck might pop off with the head. Then take this head sculpt, push down, and then there you go. As simple as that to swap the necks and the heads there. So we do get the 3 interchangeable head sculpts and 2 necks. And then we also get 2 different shields. So we do get his regular shield, then the broken shield, then we do get a bunch of different shield straps, which we've seen with every FIguarts Captain America figure. Then we do get Thor's hammer, along with 3 different lightning effects. So we do get the 2 shields here, and these turned out great, man. We do have the regular shield on the right, of course. And I do like the dirty or weathered look that they added to it. It looks like they added like a brown wash, I guess, on it. But very clean paintwork throughout both shields. I love the broken one here that Thanos completely destroyed with his blade. That looks great, man. I really dig the way that looks. And clean paintwork on this one as well. Even on the inside of them, they did a nice job with the paint and sculpt with the straps and everything. And then we do get peg holes on both of them as well, because you use all the different straps with these shields as well. So we do get these shields, and I'll show you how to use all these straps or what they look like on the shields shortly. So we do get those. Then we do get all these straps here. So we do have this one. This is meant for Cap to throw the shield. We do get a set of hands that peg into there. So we do get that one. Then we do get the one where you holster the shield on his back with that peg there. And then we do get the strap here that goes around his arm. And then we do get these 2 straps here, so if you have him not using his shield, you just peg those in there. Then we do get Thor's hammer. We do get 2 lightning effects that go on the ends of the hammer. And then we do get the one that goes on the top of the hammer. I'll show you how to use those shortly. So Thor's hammer here, I can't pronounce the name of it, so I'm not going to try. Turned out beautiful. I love the way the handle looks. Beautiful sculpt and paint. All the silver pieces are all sculpted on there. Strap looks fine. I do wish they added the accessory where he's flinging it around, kind of like what Mafex is doing and what Marvel Select did as well. And I love the tiny sculpt detail on the ends there. That looks really cool on both sides. And same with on the top as well. Really nice job with that there. And the way you get him to grip onto it, you can just have his hand grip onto it, but you can unpeg it, slide the hand on, and then peg that right back on like so. So we do get that. Then we do get these lightning effects that go on each end of the hammer. And the lightning effects look fine. They are a blue translucent plastic, as you can see there. So we do get this one, and we do get this one here. And then the other lightning effect we get goes on the top of the hammer. And this turned out pretty good too. I don't like how heavy they went with the blue paint at the end of it though. I wish it all looked like that, how it was more of a translucent blue plastic. But I really do dig the way this lightning effect turned out. And it does peg into the top of this here. You just got to unpeg this piece. Unpegs like that. Take the lightning effect. It is shaped a specific way, the peg. And there you go, as simple as that to get that lightning effect on. Then the other ones on the bottom, you could just get your fingernail right in there, unpeg that side, do the same thing on the other side, then take the lightning effects here. I think each one goes on a certain end there, and then just peg those in, and then there you go. That looks dope too. I think I like the look of this one a lot more compared to this one there. So we do get all that awesome stuff, and let me show you how to get the straps on the shields, or I'll just show you what they look like in pictures quickly. Alright, so for the shield straps here, so for the ones where you're not having them use the shield, these peg holes are a little bit wider compared to these. So say you don't have them using the shield, peg that one on like that, then take this one, do the same thing, and then you could have Cap like throwing his shield or something like that, or just holding it. And then for him holstering it, this pegs in, whoops, wrong one, that pegs into there, and you could leave one of the straps when he's not using the shield on the bottom of it if you want. And then on the back here, you do have to unpeg this little piece right there to reveal the peg hole, and then just peg that in like so, and then you have him holstering his shield, which is pretty dope. And then for him, and then if you want to make it look like he's throwing his shield, you take this accessory with the clear piece on it, so peg that in, and then you need this hand with the peg on the palm there, and then get his thumb under there, under the shield, and then just peg that in, and then there you go. You can make it look like he's throwing his shield. What is it, a gun? Throwing his shield, or either catching it. And then lastly, if you want him to just grip onto his shield, you need these hands where he's, damn it, where he's gripping onto the strap there for the shield. Put that one arm strap on right there. Since I dropped the other shield, we'll use the cooler broken shield. You just peg that in, and then same thing with, damn it, that unpegged. Same thing with this one. You just peg these in as well. That unpegged, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to do there. And this shield looks so much cooler, man. You don't have to use this one, but you can if you want to, but you don't need to. But that is all the shield strap accessories. So we do get all that stuff, and then we finally get 10 alternate hands. Then starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging, and these are the same hands we've seen with previous Captain America FIguarts figures before. Then we do get a pair of gripping hands here, which are kind of on an angle. Would have preferred just some regular gripping hands for the hammer, but these will definitely do. Then we do get a pair of open type hands. Then we do get another pair of open type hands, which are slightly different compared to those. Plus they do have the L-shaped peg on the palms, and if you had an FIguarts Captain America figure before, you know that these hands are meant for this strap accessory, which is meant for Cap either catching or throwing his shield. And then we do get a pair of gripping hands, which do have the straps to his shield molded onto them. And we do get some excellent paint and sculpt detail throughout all 10 hands, and they are very simple to swap out as well, and that's always a good thing, because like what I always say, you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Cap. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Steve Rogers. To the very top of his head, it looks like he's just shy of 6 inches and 1/4 inch tall. And then here he is compared to the Comic Cave Studios Mark 43, the FIguarts Mark 46, the Mafex Infinity War Thor, and the FIguarts Infinity War Bucky with a custom Winter Soldier head sculpt on there. And as you can see, he seems to be about the same height as Iron Man, and the Mafex Thor is a tad bit taller than Cap here, which is definitely awesome, and he is taller than Bucky. Hey, don't forget to compare him to me too. I'm his best friend, Bucky. Get out of here, bootleg bucket! Yeah, get out of here! Oh, guess I'll get going. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Infinity War Iron Spider Spider-Man, the Marvel Legends MCU Crossbones, the FIguarts Infinity War Thanos, and the Infinity War Hulk. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Black Panther, the Marvel Legends Winter Soldier, the FIguarts Infinity War Black Widow, and Star-Lord. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the FIguarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we get the same movement we got with the regular Endgame Captain America, and wish 2 points of articulation they updated and made better, but they did not. So we do get 2 joints at the neck here, with both the joints. Cap only looks up about that much, which is pretty disappointing. The helmet bangs into the collar right there, so that does kind of suck. Looks down really well though, and you do get pivot at the upper neck. Very nice pivot actually. A little bit of pivot at the lower neck, swivel at the lower neck, and then swivel at the upper neck. So okay movement at both the neck joints there. Then we do get a joint at the torso and at the waist there. The torso goes forward only that much, which isn't the best. It's on like a barbell type joint because you could shift it forward and back. Goes back a tiny bit. You do see a little bit of gap there, and from the upper torso rubbing on the lower torso, it's going to cause damage. I remember my regular release one had some damage down here as well, so just be a little careful while articulating the figure. The pivot is pretty damn good though. Nice pivot on Cap there. You get a little bit of swivel. The waist here goes forward and back much better compared to the torso. So with both joints goes back about that much. Both joints goes forward that much. Pretty good pivot at the waist, and then slight swivel as well. Now at the arms here, we do get a little bit of a butterfly joint, which really doesn't help too much, as you can see right there. And then we do have a very nice circular motion out of the shoulder there. The arms do go out to the sides a lot more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely good. They also do go up and down. We do not have true bicep swivel, which is one of the points of articulation I wish they added in and put on the figure, but they did not, so you will have to use it at the shoulder, or you could use it at the double jointed elbows that do bend in all the way, so that's good. And you do get a very nice swivel there. It does have some looseness to it on both arms, so not too happy about that. And you do get a little bit of swivel where the joint connects into the forearm there. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel. Where's the hinge? There it is, and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, they do drop down a bit, so Cap can kick forward about 90 degrees, so that's definitely good enough. Doesn't really go to the back too much. Let's see if he can. Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he almost can, so not bad leg movement with Cap here. Then we do get a very nice hip swivel there. We do have double jointed knees that do bend back pretty much all the way, and the joints really don't swivel where it connects into either part of the leg. Then the ankles here, this is another point of articulation I do wish they updated. So we do get the swivel, which is fine. Going up really is not too good, and going down it really isn't good either. And then the ankle pivot just sucks on this figure, man. Horrible ankle movement with this Cap. That's something I really disliked about the regular version, and they did nothing at all to update it to make it better on this version. Thanks a lot, Tamashii Nations, but overall, you're going to be able to get him in some pretty cool Captain America-like poses with the articulation he has, and with all the added accessories, there's a lot more display options as well, and I'm going to show you some of the poses you can get him into right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the FIguarts Endgame Final Battle Captain America. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an 8.5. Articulation, I'd give it an even 7. Accessories, I'd give it an even 9. And then the overall quality, I would also give an even 9. If you would like to know the price more to buy this figure, I did get mine off eBay from China, but my buddy from Agelessgeeks will be getting this in stock very soon, so you can check over at their website at Agelessgeeks.com. If you can't find something on the website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Of Captain America. This is Marvel Avengers Endgame, Captain America. The whole look to the box there. So on the front of the blah. Let's get this figure, but to take a close look at everyone's favorite scene from the MCU of Captain America. Now for the arms here, we do have a... Whoops, I ripped his arm entirely off, and I did it again. And we do get some excellent sculpt and paint detail throughout all 10 hands, God damn it, what the heck?